Today on Growing Idaho, some major real estate trends are changing here in Idaho, and some are not. Really depends on where you are. But let's start with the statewide numbers. Idaho is growing, and that means a lot of new homes. In fact, according to census data, more than 1/5 of the homes in Idaho are new. They were built in 2010 or later. That's the 4th highest rate in the entire country. So even with builders being a lot more cautious right now and unable to keep up with demand, there are still a lot of new homes around. But that doesn't mean that homes are selling at the rate and price they were this time last year. Far from it. Look at the latest numbers from the Intermountain MLS for September. Home sales in Ada County are down more than 17%, and the median price is down almost 1%. In Twin Falls County, home sales are down more than 13%, median price down more than 4% compared to last year. All this is not shocking. This same market cooling is what we saw through the spring and the summer, but it's not happening everywhere. Let's look at the markets in the counties right next door to those two. First, in Canyon County, home sales are not dropping. In fact, they are up more than 17%. They were up the month before last as well. Median price down, though not a lot. And really, we need some of that with the mortgage rates up there. In Jerome, meanwhile, small sample size, just a couple dozen homes sold, but that is up more than 84% over last year, and the median price is up almost 13%. So what's going on here? Well, we'll focus on Canyon County. According to William and Ashley Kaiser of Kaiser Real Estate, a lot of those home sales were new builds. So again, builders are still building in Idaho. In fact, they say Nampa last year was the #1 growing city in the U.S. as far as growth in commercial building. Why is the housing market there bucking the trend and heating up when everything else keeps cooling down? Well, first, there is more room in Canyon County. It hasn't been built out as much as Ada. Also,
we didn't appreciate in values as much back when we saw the market increasing 30% in a year and 2 years. So Canyon County increased slower. And so we will likely continue to see a trend where more homes are sold in Canyon County. One, they're more affordable. You get more bang for your buck. And just things in Canyon County are growing, and a lot of people are seeing that they can get a little bit more out here than they can in.
so will those trends in Canyon County continue, and will the trends in Ada County turn around, whether we want them to or not? Well, it is impossible to predict. And let me say that again and stress it. It is impossible to predict. We're going to hear more on that next week and how some home buyers have actually gotten themselves into real trouble counting on the market zigging and it zagging instead. Maggie?
Yeah, it's tricky right now if you're in the market to buy. It really is, isn't it? All right, thank you so much, Justin.